It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed with a national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Return. Trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Handoff taken, hands off right tackle. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass is caught. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go inside the 40, inside the 20. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of him for the interception, and now they've got great field position here early in this game.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Running out of time in the pocket. It is intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes a quick catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He made the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pop over the middle. It's Miranda. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Bringing pressure. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. completion sets up a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Dukes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Running play called on third and short. He's found some room at the 45. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. And the Dukes getting set on first and 10.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive.
Man, really good job here by the defense. Flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back in. Touchdown, James Madison, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On first down, it's play action. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Duke. They were not going to catch him that time. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's brought down after a big first down game. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The clock is stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Send the back in motion. And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense really clicking.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Looking to throw it on first down. Using his legs on the scramble. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Dukes come up to the line in a hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a...
He's looking deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, James Madison. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Play action here on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. To screen pass complete to the running back. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Dukes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Grab down the middle. It's P. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Miranda. Tackle, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He makes the grab. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Touchdown, tie. They battle back to take the lead.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. James Madison's offense back out there now. The back's got it. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
There's a screen pass to the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Has the first down and more. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Dukes come to the line in a hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. Touchdown, Dukes. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? This time, a completion. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Miranda. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw over the middle. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. The Dukes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Moves out of the pocket. Short pass finds the tight end. So a crucial 3rd down play. Try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. And that pass falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Miranda. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but they got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
It's the RPO caught to the right. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually...
He faked it. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Well, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that.
And I'm all about being aggressive, especially on special teams, but late in the game, I just don't know if it was the best time for that. Now you got to wonder how much this is going to come back to bite him.
Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Past the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? An inside give now from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First and goal, and the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter. He hands it off from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense going backwards those last two plays. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Because we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down. They're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. He makes the grab. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Gets the first and still running. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? On the move now. Catch made on the sideline, but they get nothing out of it. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking deep downfield to the left. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, James Madison. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. On the run, he'll let it go. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Miranda. And that will pick up the first down. A spot at the 38. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to scramble. And they've got him. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Caught near the sticks. It's Miranda. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.